dispatched in response to a trespasser. The complaining witness, which is an employee at the gas station, advised the officers that the defendant had been at the location since the night before and refused to leave. The location had multiple no trespassing signs. This complainant asked the defendant to leave after the defendant began harassing customers. The defendant refused to leave, and the complainant threatened to tow his vehicle. Officers offered to help the defendant push his vehicle off of the property, and the defendant refused to comply.
That's what happened. Okay, I don't want to talk about the case now. Now it's not the time. Mr. Williamson, what do you do with yourself these days? Do you work?
Yes, sorry.
Do you have the ability to hire a lawyer?
No, sir.
Okay, I'll appoint you a lawyer today. But I don't go back to the gas station, please.
I wasn't even trying to go there. My car broke down at another location when I went to go see my rescue officer at 1 o'clock in the morning. I can't help my car broke down. Then the next following day,
Mr. Williamson,
someone helped me put it over there, and I wasn't even trying to go there.
listen,
I had nowhere else to put it. The car was broke down.
I'm not
So
listening.
he falsely accused me of something that
Yoo-hoo. Hello. Anything you say, they're going to use it against you now. Don't say anything. You will get the opportunity to give your side. Just now, it's not that time. I'm going to give you a lawyer. Give your side to the lawyer, and then they can talk to the DAs. All I'm asking you to do at this time is not to go back to this location. Do you understand?
Mhm.
Okay. I'm going to have you sign bond conditions to that effect. If we hear that you're going back, I'm going to revoke your bond and we'll put you in jail. You're not going to get another PR bond. All I'm asking you to do is just don't go back.
Sir.
So I'm going to have you sign a reset now. We'll have you take a seat in the jury box. I need you to fill out an application for me, and then I'll have you talk to a lawyer here momentarily. Give your side to the lawyer, and then you guys will be able to work it out. It's not a big deal. All right. It's not a capital murder. It's a trespass. It's a capital trespass. Please.
Right this way. All right, Judge. Next is page 45. Go ahead and sign for your recess, please. Towner.
Good morning, Mr. Towner. Did you just get out of jail?
This year by 8:46 is that.
Okay, sir, you're charged with illegal dumping. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present if you cannot afford one. One will be appointed to you, sir. Okay.
Officers were provided with 2 surveillance camera footage segments and 4 screenshot photos from those videos depicting an illegal dumping event. The videos and photos depicted a man later identified as the defendant, defendant Towner, driving a silver Chevrolet HHR 4-door utility vehicle bearing license plates NZF8248 southbound on London Street. The video depicts the defendant stop the car in the middle of the roadway just north of Swanson Street intersection exit. The video shows the defendant walk to the rear of his car, open the rear hatch, and begin removing bag after bag, at least 8 black trash bags in all, and throw them into the west side of the road. Once the items were out of the car, the defendant walked back to the car, got in, and drove away, leaving the trash behind.
He just throws 8 bags of trash in the middle of the road? Stop.
The audio recorded telephone interview and video recorded non-custodial in-person interview, defendant Towner admitted he was the person in the video dumping the trash bags.
Mr. Towner, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. Here's the kicker. You're on felony probation and you're looking at up to 10 years. You've now picked up a new case. What do you think is going to happen now? They're probably going to issue a felony warrant any minute. So get ready. What do you do for a living, sir? And how much money do you make a month? Okay, you'll be required to hire your own lawyer, sir. Do you have a Texas driver license? There's another ding. I'm ordering you now as a condition of your bond not to drive any vehicle whatsoever for any reason. Do you understand? If I find that you drive, I will have a contempt hearing you'll be facing an additional 6 months in jail and a $500 fine every time you get into a car and drive. And I don't care what your excuse is. Do you understand? If you want to drive, go get a license and liability insurance, and then we can talk. But until then, you drive. You're going to stay with me. Do you mind filing conditions not to engage in the same kind of conduct that he's doing now as far as illegal dumping? No dumping trash on the side of the road?
I'll follow that up, Judge.
It would probably, Mr. Towner, behoove you to get a lawyer as quick as possible because like I said, they're going to issue a felony warrant anytime. And now your bond, which is sitting at 10,000, is probably going to triple, if not quadruple, or you might be held at no bond. If you don't have a lawyer, you're going to be sitting in custody. Who knows how long? You understand? I will have you sign. I'm going to first have you come up here, swear to us that you're not going to drive. We will go have you sign a reset, and then I'm going to have you take a seat in the jury box while we get your bond conditions. We'll have you sign the bond conditions, and then you'll be on your way. That way. Mr. Roy, how's jail? Really? You really don't like it, or you just kind of don't like it?
It's over with for me. I've been through.
You know, why do we have jails? Tell me. Okay, why else?
Bad actors and keep people safe.
Is that you? All of the above?
No, sir.
Really? Tell me why not?
Okay,
For the last 3 years I've been in school. I graduated from University of Phoenix, business management. Since I've been on probation, I've worked 12 hours a day, and I just been clean. It's just unfortunate this situation happened.
Since 1994, Mr. Roy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 crimes. And in 2021, you pick up an injury to a child under 15 with serious bodily injury. You get on felony probation in 21. Now you've picked up a Class A criminal mischief, which is all about self-control. I don't even know what happened in this case. So we're going to find out real quick. But let me ask you again. Why do we have jails? Is that you? Should we go through the criminal history again?
Okay, when you say 94, I'm 48 years old now.
Shh.
94, you go back to 2006, from 2006 all the way to 2021, I haven't had no major cases. Y'all haven't seen me in y'all jails from 2006.
Were you in prison?
In 2006, I got out in 2006, and from 2006.
That's why you didn't get in trouble.
No, 2006 to 2021, I haven't gave y'all no problems. I was on the road to change. Unfortunately, in 21, this incident happened. They gave me felony probation because they couldn't really prove it, and I could get this wipe off my case with due deferred probation. Now, 3 years later, after that, I get this, which we don't have the real information on why this case came about.
Let's do probable cause.
But I did.
But
I wanted to let you know about my university.
one of the main other reasons that we have jails are for you to learn,
Okay, yes.
for you to understand that everybody in custody now, no self-control. They wig out, do whatever they want to do, injure whoever they want to injure, kill whoever they want to kill without thinking of consequence. What happened here?
922 officer was dispatched to 8319 Cardamom Lane in Harris County, Texas. The complaining witness, who is the defendant's sister, told the officers that the defendant accused her of stealing his wallet. The defendant got aggressive and grabbed a gallon bottle of soap and attempted to hit her son with it. The complaining witness began to get into her vehicle with her son to leave while the defendant was still attempting to hit the child. When the complaining witness returned from the house, there was a hole in the wall, a PlayStation 5 was broken on the floor, and her son's school-issued tablet was also broken. Later, the defendant received a call from Walgreens that he had left his wallet at the store earlier that day. Total damages approximately $2,750.
So you think that allegedly here, because mom takes a wallet, the son who is in school uses the computer to learn, has to allegedly suffer.
That's not how it happened, sir.
That's why we have trials, Mr. Roy. But I'm gonna tell you now, if you think that I'm about to give you a PR bond, you got me bent sideways, because there's no way that me here with all your priors, being on felony probation for injury to a child, are now allegedly trying to injure yet. Please tell me it's not the same complaining witness.
That's what I'm trying to figure out right now, Judge. Because in the previous case, it was his nephew. So I'm trying to figure out if it's the same child.
It's not.
Shame.
And I was allegedly too on the probation case. So this is why I'm here, because that was alleged too, because they put me at the same address.
You pled guilty to it.
If you're not guilty, then don't plead guilty, Mr. Roy. That's just the bottom line. Don't come in here.
I didn't have a choice.
You didn't have what?
I didn't have a choice.
You always have a choice. There's always a choice, Mr. Roy. Don't come in here, try to piss on my leg and tell me it's raining. I think that you are a complete and utter danger to the community. Really. And
I'm sorry.
you what? Lori, I'm sorry, but there are some people who really merit either a PR bond, a lower bond. At times, I really think that they deserve even a higher bond. His bond is $2,500 right now. I think that is completely insufficient, and I'm raising your bond way higher, Mr. Roy. I think you're a complete and utter danger to the public, and I'm going to do everything in my power to protect every single person, including nephews. Thank you. And I'll find probable cause.